All right, so it is now time to start coloring in our mandala because I have just finished doing all the way around with my design. Okay, so we're going to go over the right way to color and the wrong way to color, especially using colored pencils. So I bought these brand new boxes. I'm going over all this right now with everybody. Okay, use hand sanitizer before you take a box. Use only one box. If something's missing out of the box, let me know. Use materials appropriately, responsibly, and respectfully. Do not share the box with other students. And at the end of the class, return to the dirty table to be cleaned. So that's very, very important, friends. We're trying to keep everybody safe. So I bet you did not know that there is a right way and a wrong way to use colored pencils. Okay? With most things, always start with your lightest colors first. Okay? So my lightest color is going to be yellow. So anything that I have that I want to be yellow, I'm going to go through and color it yellow. Now, I tend to outline where I want the yellow to go, and then I use a whole bunch of little strokes and I overlap them because I want these nice, bold colors. Okay, and by outlining, I create a nice little border for myself to get things colored in. Okay? So look how nice and neatly that is colored in. Okay, it looks very professional. It looks very grown up. Okay, now the other thing I need to tell you is when we are coloring in our mandalas, if something's yellow here, it must be yellow here going all the way around. We want this to be the exact same. Okay, must look good. Okay, so my first job is to color everything in with yellow, nice and neat. Neat. Okay, I'm staying inside the lines. Okay, you could also use that reference chart I have hanging up in the classroom about how to color things in neatly with colored pencils. Neatness. I did go outside the line a little bit for this one, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix that. Okay. Now, I also want to talk to you about sharpening pencils. Okay, don't sharpen them into the containers. Okay, go over to a trash can and sharpen it there. Now, you may feel the need to get a very sharp point, but you'll end up breaking it. So if you just get it to something that looks like this, that's great, that's perfect, that's wonderful. That will definitely help you out. Okay, so let's fast forward. I'm now done my yellow, so my next color would be orange. So I'm going to go through and color everything that needs to be orange in orange. So I'm outlining my area and then I'm going to fill it in. Okay, the colors are nice, clear, and crisp. They are not weak or wishy-washy. They're nice and bold. We don't want them to be see-through or anything else. And I just screwed up, but that's okay because guess what? We have an eraser. And when we screw up, we can always fix it. I'm gonna make it. Because these are really good color pencils. So I made a mistake, and mistakes do happen. Okay? So my orange was supposed to be on here. Because this is supposed to be like black. Okay, so I'm going to hit pause, and we're going to see. All right, so I am done with my orange. I'm going to move on to my red. And that's what I'm going to do is put in my red. So in big places, I color fast. In little places, I slow down. That might be something you would like to adapt. Okay. When I am going to be finished coloring in this entire thing, though, there's not going to be any white left. So, telling you for those friends that like to rush through things and not color things in all the way, that yes, you will be getting a coloring grade for this, not just a drawing grade for this. So make sure it looks good. You take your time. Nice and neatly colored in. So the reason we start with yellow, we're doing colors in this order, because if you make a mistake, which I did earlier, see, I can always go back and fix it. Because those colors, even if I don't erase all the way, can be colored up very easily with the other colors that we would use. Okay, and I did want to color in my heart to be red. And I will go back later on to trace over top the 8 with a Sharpie. Okay, because we are going to go over our line work, trace over top of it with a Sharpie when we're finished. A lot of times, if you don't wait till the end when you're finished and you go back with the sharp, I mean, if you do it first and then you go back with colored pencils, the colored pencils are going to dull that Sharpie. It's not going to look nice and crisp. So that's one of the reasons why you hold off on black till the end. And it also keeps things from smearing. So that's also one of the things you have to be aware of. Okay, this is where neatness counts. So round and round and go. Alright, and when we come back, we'll start with green. Green will be my next